Howdy, welcome to the channel. Today, we're gonna be going over Ryobi's 4-volt lithium flashlights. So in the past, I've actually reviewed this one, which is model FVL54, and this is a 625 lumen, has a 180 degree rotating head, and actually has a laser on it as well. Be sure to look in the description below for a link to that review. Now I'm gonna be reviewing these new ones. These are 600 lumens and they are model FVL51. I picked them up at the time for $30 a piece. Now that's a little bit expensive for a flashlight, I understand that. However, because they are dealing with the 4-volt USB lithium ecosystem, I was okay with paying a little bit extra cost. Because if you actually look at the cost of a rechargeable flashlight that is 600 lumens or thereabout, you'll actually see that that's pretty much on par with the prices for that style flashlight. So per typical with these, you simply crack it open and then you take your battery, slide it inside, close it up, and you're good to go. Now with these, you can see a black O-ring. And this black O-ring is rubber, so it's actually going to keep water out. So now this is not something you want to take deep sea or anything like that, but if you're caught in the rain, this is going to handle the rain for you and it's not going to have an issue. Now it's not a tight beam, it's more of a flood. It's going to give you a nice wide berth. So we have high, low, off. Model FVL54 has 3 settings. So if that's something you're interested in and you don't want the 2, then you'll want to go with a model like this. Now the other nice thing about this particular flashlight is it has a hook on it. So you can hook this on your pants pocket, you can hook it on your shirt pocket, and I appreciate that Ryobi includes stuff like that. Now, one of the features that this does have on it, it is whenever you turn it on and you leave it on for a while, you press the button and it shuts off. One button press will then turn it off. So again, you put it on high, you leave it on for a while, you're going outside and you're checking, what was that noise? We don't know what that noise was. Well, let's go outside and let's look and let's see what that noise was in the middle of the night. Make sure our family's safe, do our job, go out there. Oh, there it was. It was that pesky possum running around. Okay, good night, I'm going to bed. We turn off the flashlight with a single press instead of having to go back to low and then off. So for that, I actually like that little feature. Now, some of you may not enjoy that feature, and it does kind of throw you off the first few times you're using it. But once you've used it for a while, you'll end up starting to like it. At least I have. So these have now become the go-to flashlights in our house. Some people prefer this one. A lot of us like playing with the laser pointer. Some of us actually prefer the smaller ones. Now, the nice thing about these small ones is whenever you're not using them, you can just slide them in your pocket. So you're walking outside and whoop, goes in your pocket, go do what you need to do. If you need it, you pull it out, it's no big deal. These have actually replaced some of the larger flashlights that I have up here. This one used to be in the house all the time and was constantly being used, and it now stays on its spot here in the shop. And these have now become the ones that we use in the house. So that actually speaks volumes about the quality of these tools and how well they do. These are great little flashlights. And if you are in the market for a flashlight, especially if you're in the 4-volt ecosystem, either one of these will work extremely well as a flashlight. If you have any questions about these flashlights or about the 4-volt ecosystem from Ryobi, be sure to post them in the comments below. I really love hearing from you guys, especially comments like this one. And if you have any questions about any of the tools that are behind me, or any of the tools that you've seen in the previous videos that I have done, be sure to leave them below as well. And remember, my reviews are a little bit different. You don't see me doing the immediate new release stuff. I want to use this stuff before I post it on the channel. Last thing I want to do is come to you and say, this is a great tool, go buy it. And in reality, it breaks within a month or 2. That would be horrible. And I do actually have tools like my 18-volt chainsaw that I posted a few weeks ago. That's a great tool that I say, no, don't buy it. But the 40-volt chainsaw, buy it. That thing is freaking amazing. I love that thing. So that's what the idea is behind this channel, is to make sure that I give you a user review, a pro homeowner, a pro host review of these tools so that you can see them and understand that I do actively use these so you can get an idea if they're good for you or not. Thanks for watching.